watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Keep watching. Otherwise, you know.
I've noticed watching it over that Pacquiao, he ties up a lot on the inside. You were talking about he's not a body puncher. He's been tying up a lot. Were you guys surprised, you know, how he couldn't fight on the inside? And what else did you notice when you watched the fight over and over again that you guys are going to implement in the rematch?
Manny Pacquiao is a fighter that can only hit you when you're at the end of a punch. Over there. If you close the gap on him, he can punch you.
Yeah.
Either you're gonna be outside or you're gonna be inside. But no, you cannot be at medium range. You know, I saw that because every time Timothy closed the gap on him, Timothy was taking the best out of him because Manny Pacquiao cannot punch. Manny Pacquiao is a fighter that locks his elbows every time he punches. He's like, cut. So you need to be there. If you're any closer, he can't punch you. You need to be way out there or in here. If you're right here, he's always gonna catch you. And if you're standing straight up, he's always gonna catch you. You're always gonna keep moving on him. I mean, I follow Manny Pacquiao forever. You know, he's a great fighter. I love Manny Pacquiao. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Manny Pacquiao. But this is a business where I have to prepare my fighter to be one of these guys. This is part of my job, you know? It's something that will make me feel good saying, okay, I set the strategy. I put the plan to be the guy like that. You know, it's an honor just to say, you know what? Because I'm the one that does the fundamentals in the gym. This is what we're gonna do. For this one, Tim Bradley's in the ring and he's making mistakes and I stop it. Hey, stop. I stopped the sparring in between the rounds. Hey, I don't want you to do that. I just told you. This is what we're working on. All right, coach. All right. You know, that's what we do. We correct fighters because we have a plan and we have to follow it. If we don't follow it, it's not gonna work.
Joel, I see that you have a cross hanging around your neck, and I know that Tim Bradley's also a Christian. Freddie Roach said that once Manny Pacquiao started reading the Bible, that he lost his killer instinct, that he became very soft. Can you address that, or is that just a bunch of shit?
You know, there is a big change. There is a big change in Manny. Since Manny made that change in his life.
That has to do with reading the Bible, being Christian?
You know, I really don't know. I'm telling you, I believe in God, but I don't even remember when the last time I went to church. I can tell you one thing. I was raised with my grandparents, and one day my grandpa told me, son, you don't need to go to church if you believe in God. Just, you know, kneel down right by a tree, ask God, and thank God, that's all you need. This right here is something I carried for many, many years because my brother owned a jewelry store. He gave it to me. You know, that doesn't mean I'm a Christian. I'm religious. This is all I have. I have a lot of jewelry I don't have on me. I don't like to wear it, but that's the way I see it, you know.
You atheist motherfucker.
You know,
You get on your knees and question.
Well, I think they took the Bible from him for this fight, because apparently, you know, that's going to bring his killer.
well, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, they can take it. They can take his Bible whenever they want. But he already read that Bible. It's in here. You know, it's his belief now. That Bible already got into his mind. He don't have to read it. It's already there. That's what he believes on already.
Well, she bring up a good question. Speaking of the Bible, Pacquiao, he told Bradley in the first fight that God told him not to knock him out. So I want to know what God told. I actually asked Manny, what did God tell you to do in this fight? And he kind of got puzzled, and then he said, well, God told me just to do my best. So I guess God probably didn't tell him to get a knockout this time either, huh?
Just do your best. Wow. I mean, you know, I don't really have much communication with God because, like I told you, I don't go to church. But I believe that He's looking straight down at me and He sees the work I put in every day with my fighters. And I believe that if you work hard, you get compensated, you know. And Timothy and I have worked extremely hard, and I know that we're gonna get compensated at the end of the road.
Coach is